How dare you be mean to me? We're live! Hello, everybody! Sorry that, we couldn't, be live yesterday. I tried my best. However, the literal elements were against me. So, no stream happened, unfortunately. But we're back today.
Yeah, the element of water
Yeah.
cut you off, but today is the element of fire's time.
Technically, it was also the element of wind. Because it was like literally tornado watch, like all day and all night, and then just rained its ass off and cut out my internet.
Well, it's the element of fire's time, so you're gonna get roasted.
Damn. Wow. Joel, joke's on you. Both water and fire are my elements. We embrace the fires.
Anyways, look at you looking so cute with glasses and a ponytail.
Yay. I got my hair up today. I figured it was time for a change.
Just don't go box dye black.
No promises. No, I would literally never do that. Unless I had, like, absolutely fucked my hair to, like, no return. Which I don't even, like, I don't know how I would do that, but, you know. Wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
her height is not baby.
Today we are going to be playing some Honkai. Solar is my little stats nerd, and he's gonna be helping me fix my teams and like my relics and stuff.
Yeah, well, my adventure means 78% crit, 191 crit damage.
You want to brag a little more about that?
I'll leave it for now.
But yeah, he's gonna help me try and figure out what I need to build and what we're gonna be working towards with my account. Because right now I have... Well, you'll see. You'll see. Wouldn't it just like stick with this music? I don't want to stick with this music for a little bit.
I mean, I hear nothing, so...
You get nothing. I want to vibe out with this music. So we're just not going to unmute.
Also, do you see the Honkai Star Rail live concert thing?
Live concert? No.
Yeah, they have the video up on YouTube still.
Oh, I see. I've already done my dailies this morning, so those should be all taken care of. And not my... Those... These... Okay, who do we want to start with?
Well, press the bottom left thing so it shows like grid format. Make it a little bit easier.
Oh, they widened it. That's nice.
Oh yeah, it is 4. And you stream by 3. I think now that they have like almost 50 characters.
Yeah.
Okay, well... That's adventuring, my baby.
Is your boy?
Yeah. That one, the one on your... Like, the one on mine is my boy. That one on yours is also my boy.
It's also your boy? You taking him both? Damn.
Look, you summoned him through my power.
This is true. you forced me to have him. Through the power of blackmail. So who you starting with?
Okay, well, I'm gonna kind of see what you have just in general, so I can give you advice later. Scroll down a bit so I can see what you're. Okay, for the regular down hung regular is never gonna get used by you when you
No.
have a superior
Yeah.
super version. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, you can go back up now. Guess we can start with your DPSs. So let's go with Embibber Lune first.
I've been using Blade quite a bit now.
Ooh, then let's go with Blade if you want.
Yeah.
You do have Bronya, so we can just flip to Bronya afterwards. Okay, his light cone. That's good.
Yeah. I've maxed it too.
As you should. That's a lot of base stat,
Mm-hmm.
especially for HP that you need. 74 HP. That's good. 2000 attack. I think it doesn't need as much attack, but still having it decent. Press on more stats. I want to see the. Yeah. Okay, so you have speed substats, not boots. But you have Bronya, so not too bad. 48 and 149. Okay, I'll take a look at your relics because crit damage is good. You just need to boost up that crit rate a little bit. Ooh, 2 crit damage, 2 in speed, and a bit of attack. That's actually good relic. Only way it could be better is if that attack was HP %, but you still have high HP.
Yeah.
Or decently high HP.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This one's the trash.
Oh god.
This one's the trash. I had double
Yeah,
trash.
okay.
I had double trash.
Okay, you press the filter thing at the bottom left by rarity.
What do you mean by rarity?
Yeah, because you can scroll down. You can use no, it doesn't. I'm sorry, it might not.
I already have it by set.
Right, yeah, sorry, it's because this one's one that doesn't need the main stat changed. You can check on the subsidiary stats and just press HP %.
Oh, you can change these now?
Yeah, so you can filter by substat.
Oh my god.
Okay, that's better. So it basically have the ones we're looking at. No, you don't need effect, hit rate, or break effect.
This one has crit rate.
Crit rate is good, and HP %. Effect resistance is also good, so that is actually a potential to use.
This one's gonna flat, but it does have HP and crit rate.
Yeah. If worst comes to worst, we can.
Ooh, this one has speed.
See what that gives us. Ooh, speed and HP % and effect resistance. That's actually good.
This one has attack % and crit rate.
Ooh, that might actually be good because he still does scale off a bit of attack, so having both of them there.
And this one's the same way.
Are they the exact same stats? Or because I know
this
there's
one's better.
Yeah, the 4.3 is.
Yeah, this one's just straight up better.
Yeah. So unless that one gives us literal dog shit.
Okay.
Literal peppy shit.
So did we want to try for these 3?
Yeah, let's go with the HP attacking crit rate one.
This one right here?
Yeah.
Okay, we don't want the speed one then?
I would. No, because that one has 2 that are good. The other one has 3 because you do want more crit rate. You do prefer crit rate over the speed since you have Bronya.
I fucking hate when it does this. And I'm gonna have to reset everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does this happen to like literally anyone else? This happens to me all the time.
In mobile, it only happens to me when I'm like tabbed out of Star Rail for too long.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm like just checking something real quick, I'll be fine. But
So we have this one that has HP and crit rate, and this one who has HP and crit rate. So we want effect resist, or do we want attack percent?
he scales a bit off of attack still, so the attack percent one.
Okay. So we just want to go and try
Because
this
he
one?
scales off of attack when he's not in his health state fully, and then when he's in his health state.
Fucking flat defense.
Don't love it, but it's not terrible yet, because that was just random stat. It's the ones after.
Yeah.
If this one goes in defense, we're just feeding this piece to a different piece.
Okay, it went to attack first, now it went into flat.
You have a limited amount of resources, so I would not well, no, because the other one's still a pit piece. So if worse comes to worse, we can feed this piece later. So just do it to the next level, and hopefully.
So you want to go towards 12? Or did we want to try with the other 2?
I mean, it hit once an attack, and the other 2 are still a hit or miss if it goes. See if 12 hits something good, and if it doesn't, then we want to go to 15.
Hit, crit, hit. Or crit rate.
Okay, that's good, because we need that. Okay, yeah, take it to 15. Crit, 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 crit.
Attack.
Okay, not amazing, but not terrible. Press compared to the piece you currently have.
It's gonna be way better.
No, absolutely. I just wanted to see if it could be used on literally anything else. Not at all. Okay.
It's still better than the flat defense that I had before.
Yeah. Switch the blade thing, and we can, if you want, we can feed that 15 to one of the other ones we have here, just to see if it gets any better than what we have now.
Which one did we want to feed it to? We have this HP crit rate, and then this one switches the speed.
I think probably speed. Well, no, not speed, because I mean, we have a pretty good one. We can also let's check your other relics, and then we'll
come back
because you have a pretty good, you have a pretty good arm piece here. Crit damage is good with 3 in attack and 1. Okay, yeah, this is the only reason to keep a flat one, because it did not hit any of the flat ones.
Yeah, I went speed and all attack, and it's a crit damage one. I don't think I have another one. I don't know.
Yeah, no. Effect resistant, break effect. Nah, that's fine. Let me check your boots. I assume neither of them have speed.
No, it's just defense and attack.
Okay. Let's check your orbs for now.
Orb.
In your
This
planar
one.
set. Oh, you can take off the HP substat. Default. Yeah, because when are you? Oh, right. You're using the ultimate and follow-up attack, which isn't bad per se, but because Blade relies mainly on his basic attack, the other one is good. But
This one's the one I'm using.
yeah, which is good now because now it actually hit the 50% crit you needed.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're literally below, so even just this change will increase your blade's damage by a lot.
Yeah. Did we want to look at this one, or did we want the...
Yeah, we'll look at them. We wind damage and HP percent basically give about the same amount of damage, so
So did we want to do this
them.
one and... Oh, god fucking damn it. Why does it do this? This annoys me. This annoys me a lot. Relics, we're looking at Gorbs.
Yes.
Doing this one and this one. And main stat, we wanted wind damage, right?
Yeah, wind damage is the main one. If we don't really find a good thing, we can check HP after.
After?
Yeah, because wind damage is
Did we?
good
well,
now.
I guess we don't have. We don't really have any other contenders.
Okay, that's fine. We
These
can
three.
check these three out.
Ooh.
If it wasn't for that double flat, it would have been great to think about. No. What we can do is give that double flat a singular shot and see what it picks for its level 3 thing. And if
Crit damage.
it doesn't do good, okay, that's acting good. It's acting proper. We'll give it a single. If it goes into double into any of the flats twice, then we feed it.
Ooh, double crit damage. HP. It's going well. Crit. HP. Alright, it's got one more shot. Do we send it?
I honestly think we keep this, yeah.
Alright, crit. Defense flat.
Okay, it's fine. It hit a lot more than I thought it would. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. The double flat was not in its favor.
Yeah.
It is the other set though.
Yeah, and this lock it for now, just for future purposes, because now that you have that, your goal is to get him to the 70 crit rate.
Mm-hmm.
Let's look at the rope now.
We're looking for...
rope, you definitely want HP percent.
Okay, looks like we got quite a few. And we're looking for the other set now. So let's getting rid of this one.
What we can do is, if we want to narrow them down a little bit more, by looking for crit rate at a substat, because you're gonna need more crit rate. Okay, not bad.
This one's flat HP.
If that HP was, if it wasn't flat,
ooh, this one looks good.
Away.
Yeah. Crit, speed, and effect.
Ooh, okay.
This one's
Effect
got
resistance is good.
flat attack. I think this
Mm,
one's our best bet.
yeah, that one is for sure.
As I'm literally talking away from my
Cause,
mic.
Cause I wouldn't be too mad even if you get like a effect resistance on it.
Let's
Or
see
to
what this one
be
does.
crit damage, crit damage.
Flat HP.
Okay. At least out of all the flats, it picked the right one.
Yeah. Ooh, crit rate. We like
Okay, that's
that.
good
Crit
because
rate,
you need
crit
crit
rate.
rate.
Ooh, double crit rate.
That's really good because you need a lot of
Triple crit
rate.
rate. Hell yeah.
Is this gonna send you to where you need to be?
Actually. Swap. Salvage.
Just seeing all the blue relics.
Yeah, I was like, no, we don't do that.
Damn, I forgot those existed.
What is it? Quick select. 4
They
star
make
below.
some below purple.
Here, let me fix that. Look, mister, I fucking literally. Oh, flat HP. You know what? We take that because it hit triple fucking crit. I think we did pretty good on this one. Repair. Yeah, literally, I just had flat HP and then defense percent. I think we did a lot better on that one. I should probably have trashed my other one while I was on it. Okay, so I think we're looking for boots, was it? As a possible replacement? Oh well.
Oh, sorry. Muted myself while I got some snackies.
You hear that, chat? He's muted himself. Okay, so I think we do pretty good on them.
Yeah. What we can do is look for since we're not gonna have speed boots, other HP percent boots.
Those were literally all the boots that I had for that. So it's this one.
Yeah. And then your goal is definitely get.
Oh, I do
some
have speed
better
boots.
Oh, see? Interesting.
Yeah, but they double hit a flat stat. Wait, no. Which ones did I? What stat did you hit? It doesn't say which stat it hit. Oh, I think I might have just like ran out of juice while I was trying to. I guess we can see what it gives us.
Yeah.
Break effect.
I mean, well, yeah.
It doesn't have great substats, so I think this might be a lost cause.
Yeah, we can feed it to something else.
Okay, I'm just gonna trash that then.
Okay.
Did we want to move on from here, or did we want to make like a note to look for?
Let me just see your blade stats for now, because I kind of wanna
Check in where we were.
see where it can. Yeah.
The crit rate's almost at
Okay.
70.
Yeah, we need to find a way to beef up his crit rate by 6% somewhere.
Probably replacing the boots.
Yeah.
Did we want to go run some of the stuff to get relic boots? Or I can also custom if we really need to.
I feel like we can run a few.
Okay. Alright, what's
And
it?
this is probably a case of don't be too picky for your boots. Just if it has crit rate and a good main stat, see if you can get that crit rate to 6% because it will massively increase your DPS like that.
Mm-hmm. Harm.
Also, I told you it would take only about like an hour for me to get hungry again.
You say 10 hours?
No, an hour.
It sounded like you said 10.
By that time, I'd be, well, waking back up.
How do I grab this one? I guess it doesn't really matter who I grab. I guess we'll support Panda. Get him through his grind.
Get him credit so that he can get Boot Hill materials.
Get
Pay
his
for
ass
Boot
through
Hill's
Sam.
upgrade. He really needs the help.
Yeah.
Bronya. 26k? Let's do that. That's bad. Also helps that, Bronya increases crit damage, so...
Yeah.
63, that's good. Okay, look at you doing damage. Look at you, so close to getting the 100k.
He was very close, yeah.
Can't wait for baby's first 100k damage.
I know that typically right now my damage has been anywhere from like 30 to 50, like on average.
And to be fair, you have Argenti instead of your Yukong. If you had your Yukong also boosting attack and crit damage, it probably would have. 38. Yeah, you can see how your baseline has risen up because you have more crit rate and a bit more crit damage as well. For your DPS, for your regular damage DPSs, crit damage is really what you look for. For special ones like the DOT teams, it's literally just attack percent because exploding DOTs, DOTs in general don't take advantage of crit rate and crit damage.
Did he just double ult?
No, I think he ulted and follow-up attacked. So if his, it probably hit 5 after his ult.
I'm so excited for my new hair. Well, we got neither of the pieces we need.
You didn't enjoy it as much. We should check them so that we know if we need to trash some.
Yeah. I usually just check them to see if they have 2 flats, and if they do, then I trash it.
Yeah, that's basically the gist of it.
Okay. Again! I'm surprised one of my friends hasn't messaged me yet. This is usually the point where I've tuned out and started watching a YouTube video.
Well, tune out and just start watching me.
Alright, you're being observed.
No, I'm being perceived. I didn't think this through.
You're being watched, boy. Oh.
Oh no.
I got an arm. Defense,
Arm.
crit rate, crit damage.
Not bad. We can check if we can use it actually. With crit rate and crit damage.
Mm-hmm.
So we can lock that one.
This one's got speed, that's all.
That's good. The hackerspace stuff is for defensive anyway.
Yeah, for
I'm
different
using
peoples.
that and not your regular. Yeah.
Well, I was actually about to ask if I should use my big juice or just like my, this stuff.
I mean, you should always keep fuel in case of emergencies, but always try and use your reserve just because that's just right there to use.
I feel like we're gonna be using all of this, so I'm just gonna pull it all.
Yeah, if you want, what you can keep in there is always like get it in terms of 60. So if you can't reach 60, I just keep it most of the time.
I figured we're probably gonna be using more than 170, so...
Yeah.
I've been making progress on the hair and I'm very excited.
So pretty. Such pretty boy. Yeah, thankfully we're looking at Bronya next, which is literally pretty simple since she wants crit damage, crit damage, crit damage, and speed.
Mm-hmm. I think my Bronya's built pretty okay, but I don't remember.
Right. Yeah.
I don't think I have her Lycon, though. Big monkey.
Monkey. And they changed it. And they changed how his skill works, I'm for sure.
I wouldn't know. I do the fight once. You get me doing the fight manually once. Wonder where all my peepees at. Normally there's at least a couple more of them in here.
PPs. What you need with PPs?
Peepee. Oh, kinda stopped streaming.
Yeah, which means I can close that tab now. Closed. 2 off pieces.
I thought with the drops
What
that there would
the-
be more people popping in, but I guess not.
Guess they hate me. Oh no.
Probably. It's probably all your fault. That's trash. This is also
Ugh.
trash. Disgusting.
Disgusting.
Disgusting! And unless we didn't want to. Unless we wanted to stop on here.
We can do this one and then go check that piece we got for Blade.
Mm-hmm. It was an arm piece.
Yes. And we locked it, so it's good.
Yeah.
Yay! Look at that. 105k.
Oh, I looked away.
Wow, look away as you're. Wow.
I was
Look
literally
away from your boy.
shifting my leg. I was peeling my thigh off of my leather chair. Seems like 50 is kind of my lower hit now. Jesus, Argenti! Hitting out here with the 69k. Not the triple hit. Do you want to tell Chad about the hot boy you saw today?
Damn, you're gonna put me on the spot like that?
Ew, that sounds pretty gross.
Why? By the way, I clipped your 100k damage.
Oh yeah? You did a
Yeah.
clippies for me?
Yeah. Just so that, you know, you could go back and see your 100k damage.
And that everyone can know as I peeled my thigh off of the fucking chair.
Yeah. Well, I mean, then I clipped it, so all you can really hear is my yay as I congratulate.
Alright. Did we
So you will
want to
forever,
keep this
be able
one?
to hear my voice.
Just
The
guess.
crit rate, crit damage hand, or that one. Don't lock it. You could use it for something else probably, but for Blade we really need that crit rate.
Mm-hmm. Okay. This one was gross. Where it's sitting here. Okay. Lick arm. Sort.
Well, actually, we might need less crit rate than I thought because I forgot the passive for the 4-piece set. What's the passive for the 4-piece set? We don't. Okay, so we don't really need it, but we do want that other piece because I forgot when Blade.
Well, we want it because
HP, he'll get an 8, so he'll be at 72%. But
oh, okay.
we do still want to see if we can get
it constantly.
Damage off of it. Yeah.
Piece.
Yeah.
So We need over 6 crit rate in order for this new piece to be of any use. Which, it did hit a flat, so I think it's
Yeah.
possible for us to hit it.
Yeah. If not, that's probably
So,
why your blade hit the 100k, because I completely forgot about the passive on this on the fourth set.
okay. Did we want to try this one? Or there's one for this one. This one doesn't have a crit rate though. So we
We
got this one,
let's
which is
try
the
the crit
HP
rate, crit
percent.
damage once. See if it gets HP percent just miraculously. If not, we'll switch it over to.
Okay. Can't fully see my button.
Because having that HP percent is always good.
Oh, my music stopped. Why did my music stop?
Yeah.
Effect resist.
Which is what the other one had. Keep it for maybe someone else, because maybe someone else will scale on taking damage and that.
So we're gonna try this one then?
Yeah, and what I do for that one, I just feed it like the level 15 piece we're not gonna use.
Looks like I got attack percentage. So,
Not
pretty good.
terrible.
It's not a flat.
Yeah.
So you said
You
that to
really can't
feed it,
go wrong
which
with
one?
this. The level 15 one, because they should get you it to level 15 or at least close to.
This one? The trash one?
Yeah, the trash ones. Try the 15 and see
It hit
how close it gets to.
not a single time did it hit crit rate.
Ugh.
We could send it, we might as well.
Yeah, and hopefully it hits the crit rate at least.
Nope.
That way it boosts your DPS just by having.
Nope, we would lose 3% crit rate.
Yeah, and we can't do that because that would actually kick us out of the 70% because we barely make it at 72%.
Yeah, it would increase my health and my attack, but
not worth for not getting that set bonus.
We could try
well.
and feed this 3 and see if it gives us crit rate.
Yeah, we can. It's not a bad piece.
Crit rate? No, defense percent.
Oh. Okay.
It's gonna unlock
Well,
that one.
for now, your blade is good.
Not
you
a
can
single
check
thing
out
of
your
boots.
brown, yeah.
Big sad. Right, yeah.
Okay, it's crit. Damn, it really hit a lot of crit damage on here. Only hit crit damage?
An attack flat.
Oh, and then a flat attack. Okay. Still, 3 crit damage is nothing to scoff at.
Yeah.
Especially for someone that only really wants that, yeah. So headpiece Rania is good.
And then hit crit damage twice.
Might be able to find a better arm piece. But, we can check out the other part.
Did you want to look at other pieces, or did we want to look as piece?
Let's look overall first.
Okay.
Knowing that the arm piece definitely needs a bump.
So it hit HP. What does it look at? Oh, okay.
The body piece isn't too bad. You really want defensive options like HP and defense, since you're not really looking at Bronya for damage dealings. So her survivability is not bad here.
Yeah, I think I might have just been looking at trying to get crit damage piece.
As you should. That's actually the only piece you ever need on
the
Bronya
alternative was this. This was the alternative.
Ooh, yeah, no. Disgusting.
Disgusting. Then we have these double flat boots.
Because of Bellabog, it's boots with the fur.
Except they're boots with the ducks.
Yeah. But it hit a defensive option, which is good, and a crit damage option. We can, since we're here, we can check out the other boot options.
Which stat we're looking for?
Speed and crit. The speed main crit damage slide.
My speed boots have not been nice to me.
They never are. Definitely don't need Luochos since you don't have them. Yeah, none of those benefit Bronya more. Okay. We can take a look at the arm pieces before going to the planar set. The bane of your existence.
Yeah. Okay, so we wanted attack main stat, substats were crit damage.
Crit damage for sure, yeah. Always crit damage. If it does not have crit damage, you do not want it on Bronya.
So we have an HP. This one's crit rate and crit damage.
The singular level.
Yeah, the one level.
We don't really need to worry about the one with crit rate because it's not for Bronya. Bronya does not need crit rate. Because she literally has one attack and it will always crit with her trace. Oddly enough, you might want to see that first one, the level 1 one. Because it has
speed.
Good. Ooh, speed.
Oh, double speed. Nice, nice.
Faster Bronya is always good.
The fucking double. Oh my god, let's go. Ooh, and crit damage? I think we send this one.
Absolutely.
The HP percent. You know, we fucking take that. We take that.
Faster Bronya, always good. Survivability with HP, and I don't think we lose too much on the crit damage difference.
We lose 4, almost 4%. So like 3.
Not bad.
2.7.
With the speed and HP we gain, I think it's fine.
Yeah.
Especially since we already beefed up your...
I still think this is like an okay piece, though. Should I still keep it locked?
It did hit a crit damage and twice. And effect hit rate isn't bad for a lot of characters, so you can keep it.
Okay.
If not just for the crit damage being 16.2.
Mm-hmm. I don't think
Okay,
I
we can
had
check
any
her pointer stats.
pointer sets.
Yeah. The orb.
Orb. Do we want on her? This one's a defense. Looks like people usually use HP percent and wind boost.
Yeah, wind boost we don't really need since your Bronya's definitely not the sub DPS type.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can use HP or defense, something defensive for Bronya so she survives a few more hits. Let's see.
Main stats.
I mean, I think the one you have so far is actually just pretty good because it hit crit damage twice at least, right?
Yeah, it hit crit damage twice.
Yeah, so I don't think we need to replace it because effect resistance is good. What is our effect resistance up actually? We can check after the rope. Yeah, we should check what the effect resistance is at because we do still need it at 30%.
Mm-hmm.
And so far, what I've seen, we have 17%.
Let me just check that now then.
Yeah.
It's at 34%. 34.6.
Okay. If the rope has any more than like 4%, then we keep, well, if it has like around 5%, we keep it. Then we don't want to kick ourselves out. Okay, so the rope is definitely where we could do better. Because the defense is good, but that crit rate we don't need.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, energy regen for sure. And crit damage.
Looks like this one's the only one we got.
Makes sense.
Looks like I have a couple. Oh, I didn't. One. Instead, energy regain. Yeah, this is my only energy regain.
Okay. Well, when doing simulated universe, try and get this one up because getting your Bronya is basically helping your whatever DPSs you might have tremendously.
I should probably have some notes, huh? Unless you want to write me a summary.
I can. But you have to ask nicely.
Can you write me a summary, please?
Okay, B. I'll write you a summary. Because
Rip. Panda's dying out here. Alright. So did we want to go run Simulated Universe now?
I mean, we can if you wanted to. You should.
Either that or
I
we
know
can
you
look at
don't
Lucha.
particularly like it.
No. But I need to do it this week anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, let's take a look at Lucha. Why not?
I'm running a 2-set build with him right now. Because I don't have a lot of pieces.
Which is fair. Lucha is a bit of a weird one.
Mm-hmm. Shit, as well as... I have the messenger set on him right now because I don't think I had two of, either it was the fact that I didn't have two of the like good ones for them, or it was because the guide I was looking at said messenger instead.
Yeah. I mean, you don't really need those 12% from this piece for Lucha. Like, Lucha will be overhealing your team a lot of the time.
Mm-hmm. So do you think that I should go for a different set?
You're good with the 2 piece, the healing 2 piece, and then
The messenger 2-piece?
yeah, the messenger 2 piece, thank you. Brain was not braining. Yeah, what you want for Lucha is mainly attack percentage. Since he's your healer, you don't really need crit of anything. So healing, body piece, speed, boots, attack percent, sphere, since you don't need attack percent from somewhere. And if you're needing his buff, enemy buff cleanse from his ultimate, energy regen. Energy regen's just good in general because you know, getting his field down so that you can heal from attacking, which is Blade is in love with that. They're a married couple, obviously.
Their husbands.
Yeah. Don Hung? No. Homewrecker. Homewrecker Don Hung.
Excuse you, they're in a polycule. Don't you gatekeep my husband's husband?
But yeah, what you want with Lucha is attack percent, speed, and effect resistance, really.
Okay. So...
And then defensive options afterwards.
Did we want to look at the chest and boots first, then? To see...
Yes, because it's outgoing healing, so it's gonna be very limited.
Yeah. Okay, so we need sets.
No, from what I see already, you have a pretty decent body piece.
I'll put this on. Copy.
Oh.
Instead, boost.
Oh, okay, 2 options. The HP is literally the same. Oh, this is a hard one because Gamba Addiction says try and roll for higher attack percent. Well, no, you hit it 3 times. You're good. You don't need to Gamba.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we don't really need to. We can look at boots, see if you got any excess speed boots. Yeah, let's try and get rid of these double flat boots that hit 3 times.
Yeah.
I
finally got another fucking pair of speed boots, and they were also double flats.
Yeah, but okay. Here's the thing. You should feed that one at least over the one you have now. Just because it has attack percentage, you have the potential to increase.
You get one
And
chance.
it also has another defense.
The fucking eyes on the boots. It did hit attack percent. Alright, you gotta tell it to behave.
Be good, Boots. Mwah.
You got little kissies. Oh, it behaved. Damn. Getting little kissies out here. Oh my god.
It's called being a bootlicker.
Damn. Salty came in here and ruined the boots. Wow,
No,
Salty.
at least you ruined it with the right substat, with the right like
Yeah.
stat. Oh, by the way, Salty, I don't know if Sparkle sent the message. You should be saving for Boot Hill in the second half of this patch, if you want to use Luca. So, Mr. Cowboy Man.
Sir Cowboys.
I don't know if you've seen any of the pictures, but
Yeah, we know you have Luca, but that's why we're saying that you need to save for Boot Hill when his banner comes out.
yeah, which I mean, we can tell when it comes out. Just check how long Robin's banner has, and
Yeah,
once that's over, Boot Hill will come.
Damn, Boot Hill will come? Why is Boot Hill hot? What? That's the thing. All of the men in Star Rail are hot.
And if you're like me, a bisexual, all of them are just hot.
Correct.
Look, I'm in a constant state of bi panic when playing Star Rail.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say a constant state of horny when talking to me.
Always. That wasn't a secret though.
That wasn't a secret. Where the fuck did my boots go? Where did they go?
Oh, Salty, since I know you're not gonna be close to getting to him, men's, because of the rating stuff, they can't curse and say shit like fuck or like any curses. So Boot Hill will literally censor himself. So things like son of a bitch is son of a nice lady, and it's fucking hilarious.
Well, I got bad news. We gotta replace this headpiece.
Damn, no head.
So no head.
Defense. What?
What? Oh, yeah.
The 21 defense percent.
Yeah.
Well, keep it for a healer that might want defense.
Mm-hmm. We wanted specifically the messenger set. This one. I know how to do this. Mm. Main. We wanted what for him?
We wanted attack percent. Attack percent. Did he come, Salty?
I just looked up voice lines. My poor gay heart.
Look into his what's crosshair eyes, because his eyes literally look like crosshairs.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we got a couple options.
Yeah. That. Okay, so that first one's not bad because, yeah, he's not your DPS, but the crit rate, crit damager is not ever like a bad thing.
None of the current ones interest me. Yeah. Same. I'm also saving for Boot Hill.
Couldn't be me. I always pull. I pull all the bitches.
It's because you're a bisexual who spends a lot of money.
Not a lot. I'm not.
Yes, a
whale.
lot.
I'm
I'm a dolphin.
I'm not spending thousands of dollars here. It's just... Just enough to get to pity again when I need it.
Mm-hmm. You're like, pity me, please. I heard your wailing whenever you didn't get adventuring.
Don't call me out in front of Salty.
He was like, no, please, I lost the 50-50. And then we're like, ha, you lost to the other blonde twink. Feel our pain.
Okay. Sorry, I was did not see the. You do want if right. We need to check how much effect resistance he has because he has the same set as Bronya for the planar set.
Oh, that's not the one. Just he has 29 effect resistance.
So we need to prioritize a singular effect resistance more.
Am I playing a boot because my goober friends aren't playing games I want to play right now? Fair. No, we are the goobers.
Goofy goobers?
Yeah.
For who?
Okay, so we wanted attack percent and effect hit rate? Right, no, effect resistance.
Effect resistance, yeah.
Okay. So we have two pieces that have both attack and effects.
Okay.
One of them's flat attack and crit damage. I think I'd rather crit damage, right?
Yeah, crit damage is over flat all the time. He might not make full use of it all the time, but he will make more use of it than if he didn't
break
have
effect.
It. Not great, but workable.
Do we feed it?
Yeah.
Okay, attack rate. Effect. The wrong effect. Resist. This isn't working. Solar, I think I think you need to tell it. Either that or we bail.
Come on, Peas. You need to do that effect resistance. I believe in you. You're good. You're good, Peas, aren't you?
Aren't you? It's not a good piece. It's a bad boy.
It's a bratty piece.
It's a bad piece.
Okay. Compared to the other piece, because we might still want it, depending on how much effect resistance difference.
Neither of them had it.
Okay, then we made it, and better than the. You have more attack, so you'll get a bit more healing. The break effect isn't fantastic, and you do lose defense, but because you're gonna be healing more, it's fine. What we do have to remember is that we're gonna have to switch one of your messenger pieces to the other.
No, this is the reason I actually specifically switched, because we switched my boots messengers over to.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I was looking for this one.
Okay, then we're good.
Any of the other ones we're gonna look at? Because I believe we're at the 33% was that we needed.
Yeah. Also, I did not. Jesus, you're just fast.
Oh yeah, we just gave him speed boots.
Yeah. He's good.
Cause he got. Where are you getting the speed? He's getting his speed from his arm. Speed boots. His orb. Yeah.
Yeah. I think this is a pretty good spot to keep it in, because you know, if I stay doing this too long, I will get EP.
No, not bees.
You know me and my EP.
What is this? Oh, I do have his light cone.
Yeah,
oh, and I have Ranya's light cone.
Yeah. And don't you have blades too?
Yeah, I have blades.
Yeah. Look at that. triple 5 stars with light cones. Look at you. You're
Yee.
doing fantastic.
Dog. Making me blush. Who did we want to look at next? Oops.
Since it's on your team, we can look at Yukong for a second, but she doesn't really.
Bushy, bushy.
Yeah, I mean, Yukong doesn't scale off anything, so it's not too big of a deal. Just her basic survivability.
Uh-oh.
What the?
Don't look at it.
Jesus Christ, my dude. God. What's the other hat of the same kind that's level 15? Maybe it's
I
fucking
don't know what you're
better.
talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. What other hat? This is not I had all along.
Salty, you see what I have to deal with? Did you already get rid of the even more atrocious relics? They better not still be in your account. They better be burned and destroyed.
What other ones?
Yeah, okay, good.
No, literally, I don't know what other ones you're talking about.
The triple flat?
What about the triple flats?
Are they still in your account?
I don't know, possibly.
God, I do not want to see them. If we run into this, I will be super disappointed.
This one's not the triple, this was just a double.
No, but if we run into a triple, that one's still super disappointing. Don't get me wrong. It's just not a triple flat disappointing.
No. I'm assuming we're looking for this set.
Yeah, cause
Well,
I mean, she might enjoy the other one because she doesn't scale off of attack, so she might want the speed. Actually, she might like the messenger set because
what do I have on her? Oh, I have the bandit set on her too. I have 2 of the bandit, 2 of the...
Oh, for the imaginary.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I see. They just don't have the messenger for that.
You are also a sparkle simp. You gotta be specific, because there's a sparkle in this game.
Yeah. Doom sparkles with an S or sparkle no S, which is Star Rail.
Mm-hmm. I don't have sparkles. Or sparkle. I have all of the sparkles.
I have sparkle because she beefed up my Jingyuan.
Yeah. I feed your Jingyuan.
Yeah. Of course you do.
You King, obviously. Yeah, it better be me.
Wow, and what am I here? Damn.
You're my jester. Wow.
Damn, and I'm doing this. This should be over my pay grade then. Damn.
No, you come to entertain me.
Yeah, Yukong is an interesting one where it's like she doesn't really care about anything in particular. Does she have an energy regen rope?
It got flagged for bullying, but it's self-bullying.
I'll allow it. And it's probably not even because of Bitch Boy, it's probably because of like Bitch Boy and Simp together.
I think it was either subby or bitch. Although I think
I
bitch would
mean,
have bitch
there's a
probably would have
bunch of like
been
words.
for misogyny.
Yeah, there's a bunch of words in there.
Yeah. It was bitch. No, bitch is misogyny. I was correct. Because Slushy came in here.
Thank you, Slushy, for showing us what words it was.
Thank you for showing us misogyny.
Wait, wait. Why does it flag bish with SH?
Because it knows what it means. The B word. Bussy? Shows up, accidentally does science. The son of a nice lady.
Uh,
Love that.
yeah, Yukong. Yukong is. It's weird because you can have HP, attack, speed. It's really
Okay,
if you want
Margot.
her to survive more.
Love women. They keep all the straight men away.
Men scary.
Gotta drink my woman respecter juice. You drink that.
Yeah.
You drink my portion.
For now, let me just see Yukong's overall stance. Because if it's sustainable, I'm not gonna go in depth now. Because Yukong's a bit more complicated too.
She fast.
She is fucking fast, Jesus. And she doesn't even have the messenger set. The fuck?
Nyum.
Damn, if this Foxhawk is super fast, does this mean Kana is also fast? Does Kana get Sumis?
Kana probably gets Sumis. Both of my Foxins are fast. So is Tinyan.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm
I
kind of
think this is
curious who's
workable,
faster.
if not-
Who's
This is
faster?
what, 149?
Yeah.
Probably this one.
Tinyan is way faster.
Jesus Christ.
Tinyan's fast as fuck.
What substats do you have on your Tingyun? Jeez. I need to see. I just want to see her relics just for the speed substats. Okay, messenger. That makes sense on why.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ, 7.
7. This one doesn't have speed. Speed. Speed boots. Speed orb. And speed rope.
She is 9 speed on the orb.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ, you have bullet train.
Tinyan fast as fuck, boy.
No wonder she broke her neck.
Yeah! Damn. Spoilers. It's okay. Salty's gonna forget by the time that comes up.
Yeah.
Neo, please buff.
But yeah, I think for your main team, this is a pretty good place to stop since we beefed up your blade, we helped your Branya a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Lucha got sped up and attack buffed. How much attack does he have now?
Lucha?
Yeah.
38, 25.
38 is not bad. 38 in HP and attack. That's basically the kind of a 1-to-1 my Lucha has.
Oh, to be disrespectful to Foxmen. You respect those Foxmen. I don't think I've seen a...
grab their tails. They'll curse you.
Have we seen a male fox? I think it's
I'd have
literally...
to go back to the lawsuit, but I don't think
I don't think we have. I think it's literally just been women. Coke hasn't come out with man with man respecter flavor.
Men don't deserve it.
Excuse
I've seen
me.
how they act.
I deserve respect. How dare you?
I've seen how men act. They're dogs.
Yeah, that's why you bark for
Specifically
me. All men are kings if all women are queens. It's got a
But
point.
slushy, you forget if they breathe, they have thought. Hey Sparkles, do you breathe? I'll take that as a yes.
I'm holding my breath.
Then how long is that gonna last?
Too long.
You know, Salty has a point. Not all men are kings. You obviously never been on Grinder.
I don't go to Grinder. It's not safe for me
Good.
there.
Damn, a Warforged in our chat. Congrats.
Warforged don't need to breathe. Okay, I don't think I have Argenti leveled, like, or any of his stuff. Did we want to look at Argenti and your man?
Oh wait. Oh yeah, you did go third. Okay, let's see what stuff we can give Adventurine just so he has some stuff. You already know the set I told you, right?
You fucking think I remembered.
Okay, press, and I'll lead you. Cause it's it's the second one. Okay, because we're going sub DPS.
I got bad news for you. I haven't even seen this.
Any?
I haven't seen this set. I haven't even perceived this set.
And don't worry about it. We can get to story. Well, I don't know if Salty even cares about spoilers, honestly.
Probably not. He's probably not gonna remember.
We're way ahead.
Yeah. We're
pretty
at
well
current
ahead
content.
on the storyline. Yeah. I mean, what we can do is check if it lets you do the thing early, even though you haven't seen it, because I know, at least for the new ones.
You talking about the set?
Yeah.
Excuse me, let me clean this. Where was it?
I don't know.
I won't care also. What do you mean by that? You calling me stupid?
Maybe.
I'm calling you forgetful. And smooth brain.
I'm calling you stupid.
Yeah, he specifically is calling you stupid. Which one is it? Set.
It should be...
One.
Yeah. No. Run it a few times. See what you get.
You're so right, King. I'm a dumb bee.
Faulty reverse psychology won't help you here. You're not gonna get what you want just because you agree.
It's time to use Daddy Solar.
Yeah.
Yeah. He gets to show off on stream.
Oh, immediate crit damage boost. Blade entered the fucking thing with damage.
Our boy's gonna be showing off together.
Dual DPS comp.
Dual TPS in my teams? It's more likely than you think.
There.
I guess I could have swapped Branya for Hanya for like helping both of them, but she does well on buffing like the whole team.
Yeah.
And also she's wind damage, which this one wants, so.
Yeah. Look at that, 121. Good job.
I fucking blinked. God damn it.
You keep.
I saw the
I'm not
88.
clipping this. Look, I'm not clipping that one.
Wow.
You already got your. You got your first one clipped.
Yee.
The first one's the one that matters.
What is this for? Stemfil Sunpipe? Yes, actually. That's exactly what this is. And why do I like it? 'Cause it's good. Alright, we got attack and crit damage, which I don't think is what we want.
Attack's not great, but we can keep the piece there just so that, you know, he has something.
And HP boots.
HP boots you can fucking...
You can,
you can keep them since you don't have anything of this set, so you don't have to like throw them out.
Mm-hmm.
I need to invest in a better computer so I can have Star Rail on my thing, so I can stream and show off.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
You can be like, actually, here's my perfect stats. I didn't hit a single flat on any of my pieces.
I guess I can technically, if I screen share it to your Discord, you could. Because it's just on my phone, if I was connected there, but that's too much trouble to go through today.
Yeah.
But it's an option. Suck out their souls, Lucha. Take their souls. Run out here with the entire military.
Oh, it's the other set.
Yeah, the other set is good for the new Trailblazers, so.
Ooh, speed.
New Trailblazer and Gallagher want break effect, so.
Gollygow.
Fantastic. Another HP boots with double flat, so we'll get rid of those immediately.
Robots have souls? What? What are y'all talking about? You're fighting Dr. Zola?
Dinosaur robot boss. And I don't get the thing either, but I mean, I can look it up.
Cracking suck the soul out of them. Oh, these are just random enemies.
Yeah, it's after this wave where the boss shows up.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, 140. Did you see that one?
No, I was actually texting a friend who was looking for some art advice.
You're gonna keep missing your boy. At least the blade has hit them so you can see them in the future.
Yeah.
It is a
65k. 88k. Oh, the chef T-Rex. I see. Okay. We didn't get one. Chim.
Okay. Any double flats in there?
Disgusting. 16s. Low flats.
Ooh.
This one's not horrible.
HP's a fine. I mean, it's good for something like Ron May, that's a supportive thing. Probably for well, the Trailblazer will probably want attack, honestly. Not gonna lie.
Do we want to try a couple more times, or?
I think we're good for story, because we beefed up your blade, and we can look at how your blade runs on your team. But with that, I'm guessing you're happy that we boosted your baseline damage on your bladey.
Yeah, I always love boosting my bladies. I went the wrong fucking way. Okay, I'll just do this.
Boosted your bladey city.
Boost my blady thingies. Oh, fuck. Hold on. Wait. Wait. I need sound. I need sound. Donghan, call the fuck down. Hold on. Wait. I wasn't ready. Fuck. I have to unmute so many things.
Oh yeah, I'm guessing Salty will absolutely like cream himself watching this.
Alright, we gotta replay that because I didn't even hear that. I hate that his name is pronounced Donghang. Yeah.
Do you hate it or do you really love it?
Okay. Let's go back to... Gotta get that.
Newsflash! Petaconi's Charmony Festival has entered its countdown phase. Accompanied by Clocky's TikToks, after 12 system hours, this grand celebration will commence with much fanfare.
Oh yeah, but I forgot to say the explanation of why he'd want Boothill on his team if he wants Luca. Boothill will... you know how they all have like weakness to certain elements and they'll take their break damage? Boothill on his male slut voice. But Boothill will, like Silverwolf, insert the physical weakness. So because Luca's also a physical character, he'll be able to hit weakness on enemies that wouldn't normally be able to get hit.
He's basically like Silver Wolf in that he like grants the weakness that you want. But Silver Wolf is a little more versatile, and that she just like...
Since she can
give like them any weakness on the team.
So long as they don't already have it. And it's also on her skill. For Boothill is on his ultimate, and you know, if you use his technique on the first time you use your skill. So it's not impossible to make it work more of the time, but
yeah,
if you want Luca, Boothill is a good choice.
I already told you! We can talk things out!
I'm sorry, Fluffy. I really have something urgent to attend to, so
Conductor.
I had no choice but to resort to asking this favor of you all.
Since you already know what you're doing, I'll also have to remind you of its risks.
Hey, partner, what's with the hostility? I thought pulling this thing out was just a way of saying hello.
For
can't
the
just
last
pull it
time,
out.
State your identity and purpose.
My name's Boothill, and I'm a Galaxy Ranger.
A Galaxy Ranger?
You look like you seen a ghost. Did you think we all went extinct? Well, that's the price you pay for being off-grid for too long.
The righteous heroes of the hunt would never hijack the Astral Express.
I ain't hijacked anything. What, chatting with someone while holding the gun is considered a hijacking?
It probably is.
Pardon my frankness, but there are plenty of rumors in the cosmos regarding the Galaxy Ranger's current status, and none of them are pretty stories. I have a hard time believing you.
Oh, this is hilarious. The tale that this bunch of fools spin is getting out of hand.
There goes
There's
Salty
even a
creaming
bit
himself.
about the Galaxy Rangers being turned into
Look,
gibbons by
look.
Dr. Primitive, and they're in some valley screwing around on swings.
You can't tell me that that fucking slutty little, like, cock of his hips. Hello? By the way, I actually got in trouble for holding a gun like this, kind of. So, quick little story. I'm actually really good at shooting guns. And there was a moment in which I was able to, I was able to do a police simulation. Basically, a friend of, like, my mom was dating a guy, and he was, like, best friends with, like, the police chief guy, and, like, we were, like, dropping something off to him, and he's just like, hey, I know that you do, like, gun shoots, like, competitions and stuff. Did you want to try, like, one of our, like, simulations and stuff? So it's, like, it's not, like, a real gun or anything. It was literally just, like, a, sort of, like, trial thing that they do. It's, like, training that, like, the police officers go through, right? And I was like, sure. And so, like, he gets me all connected and stuff, and, like, I'm wearing, like, fishnets, my combat boots, and, like, a mini skirt. And, he gets me all set up, and, I had been kind of used to just, like, shooting one-handedly. Like, and that's not proper gun form, by the way. But, like, I was used to shooting rifles. So I wasn't really, like, super used to, like, a single-handed gun. So I was just shooting with, like, one arm. And so he's like, he got mad at me because I was shooting too well with improper form. And, like, basically standing like Boot Hill over here. And he's just like, what are you, fucking Charlie's Angels over here? What are you doing? And I'm like, what do you mean, what am I doing? I'm fucking winning. And he's just like, just hear me out. Can you stand properly for me? And he, like, showed me, like, you know, how to properly, like, stand and, like, use both hands and stuff. And I went from getting, like, torso shots and stuff to, like, headshots. And he got mad at me because I shot this one dude in the dick. He's like, you did that on purpose. I'm like, I didn't, but I'll take it.
Sure you did that.
He's just, like, fucking unbelievable. But yeah, it was fun. There we go. I have too many tabs. Chat needs to go on this side. I love how "bite me, please" is now a permitted term. Damn, you can shoot. We have so much in common. We're just gonna replay this line.
Oh, this is hilarious. The tale that this bunch of fools spin is getting out of hand. There's even a bit about the Galaxy Rangers being turned into gibbons by Dr. Primitive, and they're in some valley screwing around on swings.
Is this a sex swing thing? What is going on here? What?
Of course. I know you won't believe me. Which is also why, similarly, I have a hard time believing that you're the real Nameless. See the bullets in this gun? 9mm, an eternal classic. I may need the Astral Express's help right now, but if you're an imposter just like that one, then this bullet might just end up in my head. I can't allow myself to be exposed to danger. That's just the way it goes, so you all have to first prove yourselves, Huh? Where are you going?
Hello?
Recognize this?
It's a model fudger. The Jade Abacus of Ally and Oath. The CN Joe really gave this to you guys?
Model fudger?
This is the Jade Abacus gifted to the Express by the Shenzhou Luofu's general, Jing Yuan. Its presence on board serves as the Shenzhou Alliance's official recognition of the Express. Is that enough?
Not bad, kiddo. And across these sprawling stars, a gentle squeeze is all it takes to rustle up a whole legion of Cloud Knights. Now, I reckon that'd be one fudging sight to behold.
Virgin.
Now it's your turn.
Been ages since the Galaxy Rangers had the spotlight shown on them. We ain't equipped with such fancy gadgets, but I've been around the block enough to know the way to handle these types of situations is easy as pie.
Situation.
All right then. Feel free to toss any questions my way. Let's see if my answers can't turn your trust. If your gut tells you otherwise, still ain't too late to show me the door.
And why would I play along?
Oh no.
If I
Salty
truly
like a
am a
man.
real Galaxy Ranger, you stand to lose nothing.
I'm interested to
then.
see the interaction of
What kind
Boothill
of
and,
organization are the Galaxy Rangers?
Boothill and Argenti and how they're connected. Are they even connected, or is just TikTok being thirsty?
It's probably TikTok being thirsty.
No, now I'm sad. Because I'm assuming you haven't ran into them with any connection.
No.
Boo! Boo! Where the fuck is my chapstick? Well, I don't know where that one is. I'm for new one.
Ah, my friend. This question is a hard one. I don't think I can even consider us an organization to begin with. Everyone's on their own fated path along the hunt, with their own resolute sense of righteousness and not so welcome among such so-called universal values.
This reply does not instill trust, and only makes your predicament more precarious.
I'm guessing you're gonna ask about some form of shared faith, right? But us Galaxy Rangers don't need that sort of thing. What brings us together is a shared bottom line.
Damn, they
Never
have a shared
bully the
bottom.
weak. Never kill the innocent. These oaths aren't some lofty beliefs, but the fundamental bottom line that one must never cross as a person. As Galaxy Rangers, we strictly adhere to the bottom line. When someone crosses them, the hunt's vengeance will surely come knocking. And in this moment, the other crucial meaning of bottom line comes into play. As long as you don't cross it, you're free to do whatever you please. You catch my drift?
Second question. Why do you seek trouble with the Astral Express?
I already said that I seek no trouble. I must go to Penacony for a matter, but I don't have an invite, and I can't even enter the family's hotel doors. If only I could borrow the Nameless's identity. The entire cosmos knows you're guests of the family.
Aren't the Galaxy Rangers also esteemed guests?
Oh, you've hit the nail on the head. This is why I'm here. It's fine if I tell you. The Rangers are pursuing an imposter. A son of a nice lady posing as one of us. She's on Penacony right
Son
now.
of a nice lady.
Son of a nice
My
lady.
informant is a memo keeper. She's the same as all mimetic organisms, appear in one moment and gone
Damn,
the
I didn't
next.
know you were the voice actor for
She
Blue
scares the
Hole.
fudge out of me. Still, she gave me some vital info.
That Galaxy Ranger imposter. Who is it?
Is that the third question?
Is it a hard question?
It isn't. Just that you might not believe me. That person calls herself Acheron. And according to our informant, she could be an emanator of nihility.
That's impossible.
I want to have this man speak.
That's what I said. Don't worry. When I first received the news, I had the exact same reaction as you.
IX never gives anyone so much as a first glance, and that's perfectly normal. What reason would they have to bequeath strength
The
unto
last two
mortals?
things is almost
Then you
sounding
must
like
know that
responses
emanators
salty.
can also conceal their own
That's
identities, which
impressive.
for
Don't
many
worry,
people,
when I first heard the news,
it's better
I
that
had the
way.
exact same reaction.
otherwise there'd be wanton bloodshed across the cosmos, or even, perhaps, turning their back on the path they're supposed to follow. I had the good fortune of running into an elation emanator. Its appearance was no different than that of those clowns. If it weren't through sheer luck that I got it drunk, I would have never known of its eminent status. Even in the purest hunt, you'll find the Xianzhou Alliance under the spotlight and Galaxy Rangers lurking in the shadows. Paths are inevitably concepts created by people and exist in planes beyond our understanding. To reckon that nihility emanators don't exist, well, maybe we just ain't nihilistic enough. So, do you understand now? Your companions are in danger, and it's pretty harrowing. If you don't want to believe me, you'd best send a message to them, but I'd advise you to move fast. We don't know what's happening in the dreamscape or how much of what the memo keeper said is true. And that Acheron, who knows what she intends to do.
Womp womp womp.
I don't intend to do anything.
Uh-oh.
That's not up to you.
What
Did you know? People who come to the land of dreams
Acheron.
for the first time, they'll subconsciously stop
Salty,
to
you say that like you
reaffirm
want
that
only
they're
food
still
to
walking
You want everyone to
on
do that.
solid ground. And then they will unanimously raise their heads to gaze at the sky. Be it reality or dream, staring at the sky is instinctual for humanity. Since the day that the golden hour was completed, it's always been there, watching over every single night of decadence. But now this night sky has been mercilessly severed, dyed with the mist of nihility. And this whole event happened within the course of a single slash of a blade.
Do let me know, is it too loud for everything? Because I can't really tell. I have to like balance stream and also like the stuff for me, so I can't really tell what the volume is at. It looked like it was kind of peaking earlier, but it was really quiet for me, so I really had to like bump up my stuff. The solar's kind of low, so solar's on maximum.
Oop. Oh no.
Solar's kind of, yeah, I can't really change solar at all. Is it okay?
A single slash of a blade.
That's okay, I remember what I
Isn't
said,
really
so I can
accurate.
type it out for you.
It was actually
Be
2
grateful,
blades,
Salty.
just that the second one was faster.
That's not the point. Many guests who weren't supposed to be invited have gathered at this banquet. Even if the harmony is all-embracing, I have no choice but to show some of them the door. For the sake of Penacony and the peace. The planet of festivities has no place for you, a puppet of nihility. Those who live in the shadows do not bear the right to tread the illuminated stage.
Speaking of living in the shadows, there's probably not much difference between us. It's only polite to reveal your true self, at least when speaking to others. Penacony's Dream Master.
That's just another reason that you can't stay.
Whether you believe it or not, this is the real me.
We are one.
Is this the unity that the family espouses?
Damn, you
My
hear that?
mortal
It's
shell has
purple.
long
Salty
since
wants to bully your
dissipated.
boy Jeppy.
Excuse
Oak
me?
family's
The fuck did you say about my boy?
107,336 offspring are now my eyes, ears, and mouths, spreading joy across dreams when required. And in times of essential need, exiling evil from this haven in my stead.
From the sound of it, it seems like you're asking me to leave.
Deppy is a good boy.
I am glad that you're an understanding.
Jeppy trying to sing Serval's song and getting all
Flustered. He's bad at it.
If you think you can.
Are you threatening me?
Damn, this hype might really
I
pull up
ended
to
it with a
Acheron,
period.
who literally just
It was a statement, not a threat.
fucking
Knowing who I am and
cut a
still
fucking
showing
black hole
such
what that
malice.
power looked like.
You're not the first,
And
nor
out here
will you
trying to
the
be like,
last.
yeah,
This scene
I
played
can
out
take you
many
on.
times before.
I'd win.
And usually, when faced with my questions, most people retort, "Why can't I?" The result has invariably been that they can't.
You are confident. But be reminded, the family is forgiving, but not weak. The cords of the harmony extend across worlds. If you do not comply, when the blade is unsheathed for even a hair's breadth, you will never be able to escape the eternal Centurion's wrath in all of your lifetime. 137 individuals. That is how many heathens I have exiled since I became Dream Master. Among them were those who once severed my wings. and those who immolated my body. And here I stand again, about to add another mark to the tally.
And you will die. I mean, all of you will. But that won't come to pass. I'll do as you ask. I'll leave.
A wise choice.
I wasn't aware there was a choice.
To you, that surely is the only option. Please bear in mind, you and Penacony are of different worlds. Those born on the far bank cannot seek solace across the river. Leave and never return. The radiance of the planet of festivities is overwhelmingly bright, luring in tricksters, wrongdoers, and criminals. But even the harmony itself will never welcome the self-annihilator of nihility. And even more so, when this self-annihilator heralds the destruction of everything. Your strength is obviously a gift of the sleeping and shapeless, immeasurable and fathomless, like a tributary spawned from the abyss that brings death and sin to all. Acheron, a befitting name.
Take it from someone on the other side of your so-called river. You know better than I do that Penacony has already deviated from the harmony. Whatever your intentions may be, I foresee only one outcome. Its future holds nothing but nihility. Just like all the worlds that have drowned in their shadow.
Oh, Robin.
Robin? Robin question mark?
Yeah, because she's fucking dead.
Attention, please. The unusual event that occurred moments ago was
But
due to a
if
technical
dead,
malfunction
why
at
right
Clock
there?
Studios theme park. The family has promptly responded to secure the area, and we're happy to report that there have been no injuries.
Oh, I swear that was no movie shoot. So many chips fell from the sky, and I even caught one of them. But it vanished in an instant before my very eyes.
Excuse me. Are you talking about the Clock Studios theme park incident?
Hmm? Yeah, what about it? Oh, Miss Robin! Am I seeing things right?
No need to worry. I apologize for any inconvenience caused to your delightful dream journey. What you just mentioned about the chips really piqued my interest. Would you mind providing more details about the incident?
Oh, it was just those chips you normally see everywhere. The green ones? They fell from the sky as if it were raining.
And then those chips simply disappeared. It appears to be the Dream Sim tech the Iris family has been developing.
Huh? Miss Robin, you mean those chips were all part of a performance? But I really...
Shh. This technology hasn't been made public yet. It was originally planned to debut at the Charmony Festival, but it seems it's been leaked. Can you help me keep this secret? The raining chips were supposed to be part of my act.
Oh, I see. Then it all makes sense now. I'll do anything to help make the Charmony Festival a success.
Thank you. As appreciation,
Uh-oh.
I'd like to give you a token gift.
Oh, this button is...
Press it at just the right moment in the celebration, and there could be an unexpected treat in store for you.
I know who
Alright.
this is.
It looks like there are other guests who are also confused. I'll have to excuse myself. Please, enjoy the dreamscape. So many people talking about
Damn,
it.
Slushy, this is
This
who you
commotion
simping
at the
for?
theme park definitely made waves.
Slushy's-
Not Slushy, fucking salty.
Robin?
Sign that brain is getting eaky.
Salty simping for a woman? She is pretty. And I'm not saying that because she kind of looks similar to me.
Oh, Robin? Yeah, she absolutely is pretty. And she got some pipes on her.
The family promised they would protect the guests within the dreamscape, but I witnessed a group of organic life forms making their way to the theme park. And soon after, a rip tore through the sky, and black rain started leaking out of the void. The family needs to provide a reasonable explanation, or I'll take my loved ones and return to reality. I thought the dreamscape was supposed to be a paradise. If it's not, then there's no point staying here.
It appears the good sir has seen many great events. And it's true that an uninvited guest has unexpectedly entered the dreamscape. However, their target is not the ordinary guests, but the ambassadors of the IPC. The family will certainly ensure that the safety of the guests is of the highest importance.
Miss Robin, I know the Bloodhound family has already sealed off the theme park and has control over the situation, but it won't resolve the problem. The family can try their best to protect their reputation, but as a guest, I don't wish to gamble with my life.
But as you can see, sir, no innocent bystanders were affected in this incident. Perhaps the dreamscape is not as perfect as promised, but there's no place safer than dreams under the family's rule. I believe you know this better than I do. If this incident happened in real life, how many people would be able to walk away from it?
I could stay here, but keep in mind, guests come to Penacony to enjoy the dreamscapes. They do not wish to be entangled in a conflict between the family and the IPC, so let's not have any more unnecessary incidents.
Of course. With the Charmony Festival about to commence, we will spare no effort in our preparations. Rest assured. To express our apologies, the family has arranged this gift for the guests. Thank you for understanding.
False.
You've had quite a bit to drink. Are you sure you're okay?
Look at this man doing a little jig.
It doesn't matter how much you drink in a dream.
Is he gonna puke rainbows? Oh, he doesn't puke rainbows. They took away his rainbows.
Hello. May I ask what happened here?
Nothing to be worried about. There's been a small rehearsal mishap at Clock Studios theme park. Please stay calm.
Hey, are you a fool? You don't even recognize Miss Robin? Who do you think you're talking to?
I'm sorry. I've just been transferred to the Bloodhound family, and I'm still not too used to working on the streets. I didn't realize it was you. I'm so sorry.
Hey, don't sweat it. You guys have a tough job, I know how it is. How's the situation looking?
Oh, we've sealed off the theme park. Most guests are used to bizarre phenomena in the dreamscape, and so far, no threats have been detected. We can expect order to be restored soon.
Rest assured, Miss Robin will intensify our patrols to ensure that no incidents occur.
I trust you guys. But regarding what happened in the theme park, what do you hounds think about it? It's okay. Feel free to speak your mind.
Well...
Actually, I was there shortly after it happened. Is it true that the IPC's ambassadors came with ill intent? And that Galaxy Ranger who easily cut through the sky?
Miss Robin, tell you the truth, everyone's been talking about it. The myriad factions on Penacony have already been causing unease for everyone.
Thank you all for your loyalty towards the family. The planet of festivities has indeed run into some trouble. The representative from the IPC, he's trying to regain ownership of Penacony and is prepared for a hostile takeover. Of course, the family did not agree. The results of the failed negotiations is as you see it now.
No wonder. So this is the main reason why the IPC staff are banned from entering the Dreamscape. Did they apprehend the troublemaker in the end?
Don't worry. Mr. Sunday is currently tracking his whereabouts, and he'll have something to show for it soon. However, given the situation, the IPC surely won't let this go easily. Therefore, we are relying on you hounds to maintain the order and stability of the Dreamscape.
Please be assured, Miss Robin, we take our orders seriously. We won't let those IPC cronies get away with this.
Thank you for your hard work. If there are any other members who still feel uneasy, please tell them on my behalf that protecting the Dreamscape requires everyone's help. This is a small gift prepared by the Iris family for the guests. There's one for you too. Please, open it at the Charmony Festival for an unexpected surprise.
I can't believe I received a gift from Miss Robin. It feels like I'm dreaming. Wait, I am in a dream.
Oh my god.
If trouble comes knocking on our door, we're not afraid to go to war. Rest assured, the Dreamscape's peace will be protected by the Bloodhound family.
My emo buddy. Oh, you're not my emo buddy. You're Panda. How dare you?
Miss Robin? That's the renowned cosmic superstar, Miss Robin!
I didn't expect to meet a fan here. I'm honored. Welcome to Penacony, a world filled with wonderful dreams.
What do you mean you didn't expect to meet a fan out here? Girl, you were literally in your own area in the middle of, like, your like... What? What do you mean? What do you mean you didn't expect to see anybody here? You literally live here.
I can't believe I'm actually meeting the real Robin! Shouldn't you be preparing for the Charmony Festival?
Preparation is important, but the ceremony is fundamentally about sharing the Great One's harmony with everyone. If there's a chance to sing with everyone, I will not refuse. Regarding the recent mishap, I understand it negatively impacted some of our guests. As a member of the family, it's only right for me to come forward and offer my apologies to everyone.
But, are you sure it was actually a mishap? Everyone saw those chips descending like rain and the red light tearing through the sky. Claiming it was merely special effects seems a bit far-fetched. Plus, I met that generous gentleman. He looked really out of it and kept talking to himself. Is this also part of the performance?
Everyone, please do not panic. I believe that the family will give everyone a satisfactory answer in due time.
What do you mean, everyone? There's one person here. Everyone, the royal sense, I am giving a general announcement to one person. I am not a robot. These are definitely not fabricated things that I'm just saying.
Even if you say so, Miss Robin, it's hard to believe.
That's what I'm saying.
Some people just never listen, do they? It's never ending. It just goes on and on. I'm getting really tired of this.
Miss Robin?
Still, I suppose I should keep on helping everyone. I am the epitome of joy, kindness, and goodness, after all.
Huh? What was I just doing? And, who might you be, miss?
Here, take this, little guest. This gift has been specially prepared for you by the family. Make sure to take good care of it until the opening of the Charmony Festival. Then, when the show reaches its climax, press the button together with the others around you. You never know. Something very exciting might happen.
We're back to where it all began. You entered the golden hour from this place. And it is also from here where you will enter the true Penacony. It is a pleasure to journey alongside you once more. But it's time I laid bare the entire truth before you. As you might have heard, I also go by another name. Stellaron Hunter Sam.
Who everyone assumed was a male. You lied to me.
I'm sorry. I had no other choice.
You did.
I know you have many questions. Do you remember when we encountered death in that strange dreamscape? When I was caught by that meme? In that instant before it killed me? I saw the reflection of another dreamscape in its ghastly pupils. So, following the clues in the script, I came up with some theories about the meme. That's why I instructed Silverwolf to issue invitations, drawing everyone to the Dreams Hotel. I intended to call upon death before you arrived, to solve the riddle using more direct means, and then invite you to join. However, contrary to my wishes, I couldn't defy the script. And I didn't get a chance to explain it to you. It is how you see now. I was impaled by the bladed wings of death. The heavy pressure of concentrated memoria miasma exploded in my mind as if it was actually reality. But after the momentary numbness subsided, I found that my body was absolutely unscathed. I was still alive. And it was just as I thought. I had arrived at a place starkly different from this beautiful dream. Beneath the dreamscape of Penacony lies another, more chaotic, more primal memory zone. Its name? Land of the Exiles. And so, then I returned to the hotel in the dreamscape, hoping to tell you of its existence. Yet I could not reveal my own identity. So I could only
divert your party's attention and lure you away from the battlefield. And after all my attempts proved futile, it wasn't until not long ago when a crimson blade of light shattered the high wall of the dream, causing you all to fall far into the abyssal depths of the dreamscape, that I was able to awaken you and your companions one by one. And that's it. That is all that's happened so far.
I'll admit, this is a lot.
I know it's tough to believe all this without reservations. I just want to say, you are very close to the final answer. Just one more thing needs to be done. And then I can prove it to you. Now, let's leave this place. Please close your eyes. Take a deep breath and visualize the dreamscape's outline in your heart. And remember, you must not open your eyes at all times. 3, 2, 1. Don't be afraid. The one who has come to greet us has arrived.
What the fuck is going on? After a piercing screech, a thick and ferocious surge of memoria crashes into your chest, churning and ravaging. Your consciousness becomes like scraps of paper caught in a whirlpool, breaking apart, dissolving, and dispersing within a turbulent, muddy current. Innumerable voices resonated through the symphony of memoria, like roaring thunder, and among them, one echo stood out with exceptional clarity. You knew it came from the girl beside you, your hearts beating into the same rhythm, peaceful and even more peaceful. Until in that quiet darkness, memories ripple into existence.
I never knew you could do this. Do you have a driver's license?
I do.
That is surprising.
My man.
Why? Because this is Japella, the city of sins?
No, it's nothing. I'm just thinking that you haven't slept in 20 system hours. Are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine. I'll survive. Same goes for you.
I'm not so sure about that. Slow down a bit.
Infiltration is over. Feel free to activate Sam anytime you like.
There's still some time before the next part of the script unfolds. Let me stay a little longer in this body.
A long silence ensued. Neither of them brought up any topic, seemingly accustomed to the silence. It wasn't until much later that a soft sigh once again broke the quiet of the car.
Such a long tunnel. Didn't feel this long when I set off.
In half a system hour, it will lead us to Kafka. And then comes the downfall of the Japella Brotherhood.
Is that also part of the script?
It's in your script too.
Sorry. I didn't notice.
Their destiny won't change just because of your selective ignorance. I told you before, it's a bad habit.
What about you then? Is this the moment you finally find the death you've been looking for?
As always, it's a blank slate. It's not on this planet. Why the sudden inquiry?
Because I'm currently in a car with a sleep-deprived driver. I just want to get there in one piece.
This car has full self-driving capabilities. I'll just put my hand on the steering wheel. Will that do?
Hey, don't take everything so seriously. Elio would always say there's only one type of destiny. The inescapable type. He can see the future, and we, likewise, are aware of our predetermined end. But before that moment arrives, we can still choose what we do. We all have this right, don't we?
After today, Japella's name will disappear from cosmic history, and the Everflame Mansion will take its place. In the not-too-distant future, you'll receive an invitation. That's your next stop.
Land of the Dreams. Penacony.
I hope you find whatever you seek there. Be it answers or salvation.
Glad to see you're safe and sound.
Close your eyes. This is the answer.
Hey, Mr.
Isn't
Flashbot.
it incredible? The
Good to see
monster
you
that we
again.
have always known as Death is actually the guardian of the land of the exiles. It abides by a certain rule. Abducting people from their dreams and bringing them here.
The question that has been perplexing us, does death really exist in the dreamscape, appears to be a cognitive trap. It was laid by those orchestrating events from the shadows to cover up the truth behind the disappearances and the existence of this fortress known as Dreamflux Reef.
It's been going well. The first portion of the stream was Solar here helping me with sorting out some of my relics and stuff because they were laughably bad. And by laughably bad, I mean like double and triple flat stats. So he was helping me sort some of those out. But now we're doing some of the newest update. Lol. Don't worry about it. Look, some of them were literally just like, I just leveled them because they were my first legendaries, and they like had the stat I needed, and were like the piece I needed. I didn't even look at the substats because I didn't know to even like bother with them. So a lot of them were just like the substats were just really bad. Also, I think Solar might have fallen asleep.
Every emergence of that meme is related to the Watchmaker. Since Dreamflux Reef is where it brings its captives, it's likely that many of our long-standing questions will be answered in this place.
The atmosphere here is starkly different from the beautiful dream. There are no regulators here like the family. And they all look like they're mildly dazed. But from the whispers of the residents, I've heard a familiar name. Gallagher.
It's that man again. Always in the right place at the right time. Though that does save us the trouble of looking for him. Himiko and March have already made a move. Get ready. We're about to set off.
The real dreamscape, the
land of the exiles. Before we go, should we speak to everyone first?
I'm really sorry for waiting until now to tell you everything.
All of the text. Why couldn't you reveal your true identity?
2 reasons. Firstly, the script. In the future that Elio saw, Sam and the Astral Express's confrontation was inevitable. I tried to break the shackles of the prophecy, but this is as far as I could go. That aside, there were also my personal motives. I wished to travel with you as Firefly, and not Sam.
I mean, it's still weird. Like, you could have just told me who you were. The Trailblazer and, like, the Celeron Hunters aren't, like, exactly on opposing teams. So, like, just you coming at me and be like, I'm a Stellaron Hunter.
I get it.
I'm going to have you in the background, KK.
Being
No problem. Thank
cautious
you for the
around a
alert.
Stellaron Hunter isn't a bad thing.
Do the Stellaron Hunters also want a piece of the legacy?
Elio only gave me one instruction. Allow the Astral Express to pursue the Grand Legacy. It means that the Watchmaker's legacy holds great significance to trailblazing. And to you. Elio's scripts used to revolve and expand around certain specific Stellarons. But with your appearance, this condition has apparently ceased to be appropriate. Perhaps he also saw the impossible in the future.
Oh, who exactly is Sam?
Do you still remember that medical cabin I told you about? Well, that's Sam. It belongs to the Iron Cavalry of Glamoth's Firmament Frontline. A Firefly Type 4 tactical heavy assault mech. It is the cradle of my vitality. And the meaning of my birth. And for the longest time it was how I should have looked to the rest of the world.
Bye, I guess.
The timescale of Dreamflux Reef differs from reality, so we mustn't lower our guard. You're sensitive to Memoria. A slight misstep, and you could get lost in this memory zone.
Something on your mind?
Archon's blade slash.
No wonder Miss Acheron is so averse to drawing her blade. It's hard to imagine such terrifying power could reside in an ordinary sheath. If it weren't for the fact that Aventurine's power originated from the preservation, the entire dreamscape would have been affected. Don't feel burdened by this. Even without that Stellaron inside you, Aventurine would still have found other methods to accomplish his goal. Let's just believe in Miss Acheron. And given her prowess, I don't think we've got anything to worry about.
What are your thoughts on Gallagher?
During your investigation, he shared a vital piece of information. Mikhail, the former watchmaker who collaborated with the family to construct the Penacony we're familiar with today, had a falling out with the family for specific reasons. But this is precisely where the problem lies. You were clearly investigating a murder, so then
why, as a security officer, is he changing the subject to talk about his past with the watchmaker? And now, with Firefly mentioning his name again, it's hard not to be suspicious.
Yeah. Especially with all of the bullshittery that was the last cutscene before this update. Recruiting Firefly and the crew.
Before we found you, she'd already revealed her Stellaron hunter identity and shared a lot of information. Who would have thought that the Molten Knight's true identity was actually a young girl? For her, this is a secret that she cannot allow others to know. That being the case, I think we can believe she's willing to cooperate. But she didn't reveal all her secrets. I just can't shake the feeling that her situation is different from that of the typical dreamer. And I hope that doesn't lead to any dangerous predicaments.
Let's call it a day.
I hope you've regained a little composure. We'll move out when you're ready.
Oh, wait.
Something on your mind?
Nope.
I hope you've regained.
Okay. I might actually call it early. We'll see. Just because I am very tired, and my co-host has definitely fallen asleep. Eeper. Much Eeper. I'm gonna try and make it out to the last of the hour. We'll see. I'm kind of fading fast. Oh.
Keep going straight down this alley, and it'll lead to an elevator. It'll take us to the center of the land of the exiles.
This place has more space inside than my own house.
He's in the dumpster. Is your
This
house
place has more space
a
inside
box?
than my own house.
Hello? I don't have enough energy to read these.
What a huge clocky. Looks like the watchmaker also left his mark on Dreamflux Reef.
What is this pose? Hello? He's just looking at me. That's not unsettling at all. There's like a gap in between the TV. You got a good one about Boot Hill? A good one. There's an investigation in between.
Unbelievable. To think there's a settlement of this size within the dreamscape. And all beyond the family's reach. The atmosphere in this fortress is pretty different from that in the beautiful dream.
When I first saw it, I was in awe too.
Oh my god.
The sky here, it's like a reflection of the 12 dreamscapes. What's even more bizarre is that this place is also separated into trade and residential areas. The layout may be simple, but the facilities are very comprehensive. It seems that there are quite a number of people living here.
Though both dreamscapes have distinct styles, the architectural designs are quite similar. Works of the same hand, perhaps. Hard not to speculate on the connection. But there's no point in overthinking things. Let's meet up with Himiko and the others first.
Take a right turn at the end of this road and you'll reach the trade district. There are more people there. And perhaps someone knows where she is.
Not coming with us?
The Astral Express likely needs room for some internal deliberation. In the meantime, I'll try and locate Gallagher.
Sure. Let's reconnect later. Letting her go was the right decision. Further observations are needed before we decide whether to trust her. But first, there's someone I need to talk to.
Hale.
Let's go. I'm sure you've already noticed him. He's right over there. The Reverie Hotel's bellboy. How did he end up here? And right after Miss Acheron severed the beautiful dream. We'd better check, just to be sure.
This can is perfect for me, and perfectly legal for me to stay in.
I agree. It fits you very justly. Alright, I think I am probably gonna leave it here, because I am very EP. Woohoo! My droppers. I'm gonna be quick here. Back to chats. Go ahead and turn him off now that he's not even here. This one was a bit of a shorter stream, but we did start quite late. But I wanted to be able to at least stream when I could, even if we started a little later. Because, you know, some stream better than no stream. Next time we'll probably be coming back with some art stuff. So, yeah, we'll probably be either working on the model or some personal art. We don't know. We'll see what we do. But, I am excited, because a particular friend of mine will be rigging my model soon. And they'll be doing it on their stream, so keep an eye out. I'll probably be shouting them out in my Discord whenever they go live and stuff, if they're working on it and I see it, so that we can work on it together and stuff. But yeah, until then, I hope everybody has a great night. Let's see who we can raid. See if anybody's live. On the train. Doesn't look like it. No. Let's see. Hmm. I don't really know them. I don't know this person personally, but they are friends with someone who I'm a big fan of. So I'm gonna go ahead and raid into Alpha Aniki. He's another VTuber, and I think he's a voice actor, I believe. Yes, he's Jonah Scott. So we will be raiding over into him. Hope everybody has a great night and to behave yourselves. Until then, see you guys next time.